Well, greetings, my friends. Our reading today is in 2 Kings chapters 1 to 3. Now, in Scripture, we find 4 times where God parted the waters and his people walked across on dry ground. The first was in Exodus chapter 14 when Moses and the children of Israel reached the Red Sea. The second was in Joshua chapter 3 when Joshua and the children of Israel reached the Jordan River and to go into Canaan. But the third and fourth time are found in our reading today in 2 Kings chapter 2. Elijah and Elisha were getting ready to cross the Jordan River, and Elijah smote the river with his cloak, and the river parted. And then later, after Elijah was caught up into heaven, Elisha came back and smote the river. Now, the Jordan River, I've been there, and what I can remember and recollect, it's maybe not even as wide as the river you see behind me. The Red Sea was much bigger, but the fact is God performed a miracle. Now, I want to talk just a moment about this transition between Elijah and Elisha. Elijah's getting ready to leave and to go to heaven in the chariots of fire, and he asked in chapter number 2, verse number 9 of 2 Kings, he says to Elisha, "What shall I do for you?" Kind of reminds me of God when he appeared to Solomon in the dream. He said, "What do you want?" And of course, Solomon asked for wisdom, but here Elisha asked for a double portion. And Elijah says, "Hey, that's a hard thing that you've asked for, but if you see me when I leave, you'll get that double portion." Well, I can imagine Elisha sitting there and he's watching because he wants a double portion of what Elijah has, and he's watching him. He's keeping his eye on him. He's not taking his eyes off. Friends, we know the story. As we read this story about Elisha, we know that he actually received that double portion and double the miracles. Elijah, remember, had 7 miracles that he performed. Well, Elisha had 14, and he received more. Friends, I say to you that you and I need more. Now, I've been serving the Lord a long time, and some of you have, some of you maybe not, but regardless, we need more of the presence of God in our lives, more of the power of God in our lives, more of his peace in our lives. If there's ever a time we need more of God, it's the day in which we live in. We cannot be satisfied where we are. There's a tendency at times for us to get complacent and satisfied where we are, but we need more. We want a double portion of what God has for us. And friends, if we ask, he'll give it to us if we'll keep our eyes on him. Well, God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.